Did you know that this disease was named the mad cattle disease, which caused a great panic across whole Britain in 1990s? Sheep and cows were behaving themselves aggressively and they were easily irritable. They were rapidly losing weight and soon dying. The sheep were scratching themselves against the fence and tore off their wool, and therefore until recently this was thought to be just regular scabies. But the things were not so simple. Moreover, it was also affecting the humans, causing severe neurological symptoms which took up to decades to onset. Yep, you guessed it right, those are the prion diseases again. This is the part 2 and we will look at it from a different point of view. You for sure remember from the last video that prions are normal human proteins most abundantly synthesized in the neurons of the brain, coded at the chromosome 20, which cause amyloidosis of the brain when turning into a pathological form called PRPSC. The transmission can be genetic. For example, if a mutation in a gene coding for it has occurred, which can be spontaneous, acquired mutation, for example when exposed to UV radiation, or inheriting a mutated gene. Of course, in the beginning of the 20th century, people couldn't suppose this. Therefore, this was thought to be some sort of bacteria or a virus. And only several decades later, people would discover this. The first researches were done in 1921 independently from each other by two German scientists, Creutzfeldt and Jakob, in honor of who the human form of the disease got its name later on, the Creutzfeldt-Jakob's disease. But as you remember, the cause of the disease can be also ingestion of the affected cattle meat or ingestion of the affected human brains. You for sure remember this weird statement where we stopped last time, but let's now make it as clear as possible. In New Guinea, up to these days, people still practice their old rituals involving post-mortal cannibalism. During these procedures, obviously including ingestion of the human brain fragments, unfortunately for those people, if the brain of the dead relative happens to be affected by the prion disease, they will acquire it as well. The type of the prion disease is called Kuru. The symptomatology is similar to the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease we talked about previously, i.e. tremors, behavioral and personality changes. Unfortunately, in here we will have to end this exciting story about the prions. I really hope you enjoy this as well. Let us know in the comment section what topic you would like to see the next, and I'll see you next time.